He's gone.
All right, we're with legendary coach Ron Felling of the Lawrenceville Indians. Coach, so fun to catch up and talk memory lane with everybody here. You coached 16 years at Lawrenceville, and you won 4 state championships and also a third-place trophy. You got to have some great memories of your days at Lawrenceville.
Well, yeah, but I didn't score a point. My players, you know what I mean? So, but no, I do have some great memories, and you know, I don't want to brag, but they put a mural up.
Yes.
They got a mural now.
I saw that. It's wonderful.
And did you see
it? Yeah, it's great. Yeah, downtown on the square in Lawrenceville, right?
You know.
Well, hey, how were you able to always develop so many good shooters? Because no matter what year you coached, you always had a good, solid shooter or 2 or 3. I mean, how'd you do that?
Well, we worked hard on it. I mean, that's one thing I like to do. When I was playing, I liked to shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I just. But anyway, I just like shooters, and I worked hard with them, and you know, and they all, not all of them, but most of them, like Jay Scheidler sitting right behind.
Oh yeah,
me, you know?
Yeah, Jay was great.
But so anyway.
You used to hold shooting camps all over the place, too, at a lot of high schools, didn't you?
I was in Chicago. Well, I even went to Georgia, and I moved around a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, in shooting camps, you know.
And it's something you enjoyed doing is teaching kids how to shoot the ball.
Right. And, you know, we always had some kids that could shoot.
Oh, yeah, you did.
You know, so.
Yeah. From the very beginning, from Dennis all the way through.
Right, yeah.
For sure. Back during that those back-to-back undefeated seasons that you had there in 82 and 83 when you went 34-0 2 years in a row, was there a point in time back when those kids were like freshmen and sophomores that you knew you were going to have a team like that?
No, I didn't. I did. You know, it takes almost a damn crazy man to say I'm going to win 60-some in a row, and you know what I mean? So I didn't even think about that at the time when I was coaching them when they were younger. Then come on, and then we got obviously a lot better, and
just kept it rolling, didn't you?
Yeah, just kept it going. Yeah.
Well, after you went 34-0 that first year, did you feel pressure that second year?
Oh, there's no doubt I felt pressure, and you know, and then I got kind of hard to live with as a coach because I wanted it. You know, we had a chance to do something that maybe no one's done, and so you know, I was on their ass from day one.
Yeah,
and. So, and if someone made a mistake, you know, we would, I would run them around, and then snow. If it's snowing, we would run them anyway around the building. So anyway, I don't know. That wasn't very smart on my part to run them in the cold, but and in the damn snow, but. Anyway,
talk about this meeting today of all these coaches. There's a big coaching tree. You have a big coaching tree that you've created of so many people who have played for you that are now coaching and have coached. That's got to make you feel great.
Well, it makes me feel very good. I mean, you know, they chose it. I didn't push them into it, so that's, you know, and I'm sure they're using some of our drills and all that, and you know, I've got, you know, a pamphlet out on shooting, you know, and so I'm sure they're trying to doing the same thing. But anyway, that's up to them, and that's something they're familiar with.
Yeah.
If they played,
right?
You know, so.
And then today you get to visit with players that are former coaches that you used to coach against, like Harold Poore at Carmi back in the old NEC. That's got to be neat, isn't it?
Oh, it's really neat. And
because you guys used to have some battles.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you who we had a battle. Good coaches, Poore. He's good, and he kind of slowed it down, and they would work it they passed up some shots just to keep the ball out of our hands. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so he's really a good guy, and he's a good coach.
Yeah, that's great. Well, during your time in Indiana, you had a chance to work with a lot of good players and a lot of good athletes there. What are some of your favorite memories at Indiana? Obviously winning a national championship, of course.
Yes.
Probably some other memories, though, too, with special players, huh?
Oh, yeah. Out of Evansville, the black kid, left-handed shooter, Calbert Cheaney.
Calbert Cheaney. Were you involved in a lot of that recruiting?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I can give you this verbatim.
Yep.
Here's Knight.
Okay.
He said, "Who we recruiting, felling?"
Yeah, right.
And I said, "Well, Calbert Cheaney, coach, is the best coach, the best player I've seen." And I said, "Well, coach, you're." I said, "If you don't recruit Calbert Cheaney, you're out of your mind.
Yeah.
Get him on the phone." I handed it to him. I said, "Calbert, that's coach." "Yeah, coach, what's going on?" I said, "Coach Knight wants to talk to you." He said, "Really? Really?" And then he says, "Calbert, old boy." Calls him old boy. "Calbert, old boy, I've had Coach Felling chasing your ass all over this summer." And all that. That's what So that's the honest God's truth.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the recruiting process?
Yeah, but
A lot of work, though, wasn't it? Hey, Rick, how are you?
Oh, look at Rick. How you doing, buddy?
There's one of your great players and great shooters right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, what do you think about the state of basketball now, particularly at the college level with the portal and, all that?
I think
it's tough, isn't it?
I think it destroys the game.
Yeah.
I really do. I mean, all these kids. There's some kids sitting on the bench getting 20,000.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Yeah.
Now, see, when the Leasties moved up here, I didn't even know them.
Uh-huh.
They moved up, and we had to go in front of the commissioner of the league,
right,
and all that. But the Leasties, they were good players.
Yeah, oh, definitely they were. Yeah. Well, hey, I'll let you get over to your food, okay? But been fun talking to you again, okay? It's always a pleasure.
It's my pleasure.
Always a pleasure. All right.
My pleasure.
All right. And I love that mural. I love that mural they put on the building.
Yeah,
I love it. Looks nice.
Well,